Welcome back to Cooking with Papa. We're gonna make cilantro lime rice with lemon pepper chicken and a homemade avocado sauce. We'll start by dicing half of a white onion, putting 3 cups of white rice, washing that, putting aside. Into 3 cups of water, we're gonna throw in half of a white onion, 3 garlic cloves, and some cilantro. We're gonna go ahead and blend that. So we're gonna start by frying our rice. This is a key component to making rice, at least the way I make it. You wanna fry it, then you wanna dump the water in. In regards to water to rice ratio, I'm a 1-to-1 kind of guy. I hear different things, but 1-to-1 is what works for me. Of course, we're gonna add salt to taste and we're gonna bring to a boil. Next, we're gonna work on our avocado sauce. Oh, before I forget, let's throw some lime in that rice. We're gonna cover it up and we're gonna bring the fire as low as possible. All right, let's get to the sauce. So we're gonna take our avocado, we're gonna take lime juice, olive oil, salt, pepper, mayonnaise. Of course, everything is always to taste. You're gonna blend that down. In this particular case, when it was done, I loved it. It was good. But honestly, it was a little too salty. When it comes to cooking, not a big deal, as long as you have more. We're gonna throw another avocado in there and some cilantro. We're gonna blend it down again, and now it's perfect. So now that we have the perfect blend, we're gonna go ahead and put this aside. We're gonna put it in one of these little containers and slowly pour it in there. Now we're gonna put this in the fridge while we make our chicken. Of course, now we're gonna wash our chicken with some vinegar and some lime juice. I got some sweet plantains this time. They weren't as ripe as I wanted them to be, but we're gonna make this work. By now, our rice is done. And oh my God, the kitchen smells so good right now. Once your chicken is washed and patted dry, you're gonna go ahead and stab it up a little bit. You wanna make these little cuts so that it cooks nice and evenly. We're gonna throw our plantains into some hot oil and just let them get a little bit of color. These are really nice. And now the fun part. We're gonna start with our binder. Of course, it's always gonna be mustard. We're gonna go onion powder, light, nothing crazy. Garlic, we're gonna go a little heavy on garlic. And of course, our lemon pepper seasoning. You'll feel it once it's seasoned enough. And once you do feel it, we're gonna go ahead and massage everything in there. We want this to coat all around, okay? That's very important with the seasoning. You want it everywhere. Take your time. Now on a hot pan, we're gonna throw some butter in there and make sure it's Kerrygold. It's the best butter out there. You're gonna throw some olive oil in there, and now we're gonna place our chicken in, and you're gonna cook this really slow. Once it cooks, let's start making a simple salad. We're simply just gonna chop up some cucumber and some tomato. We're gonna put a little bit of salt on it, a little bit of olive oil on it, and a little bit of lime, because at the end, we're gonna top this off with some feta cheese. Remember I said stab the chicken up a little bit? You wanna cook it really slow because I did leave the skin on. Once the chicken looks like that, you're good to go ahead and plate it, decorate it a little bit. You're gonna throw a little cheese on top of that little salad, and you got yourself a meal. And now my favorite part, the taste test. Oh my God, that's good. Wow.